welcome to the last set of vlogs for November. How are we already at the end of the month? My name is Zakia. Hopefully, you'll be seeing my face in a clip tomorrow. I wanted to do a quick check-in before I head to bed. So, um, I didn't get a chance to film a clip on Friday the 27th, like an actual vlog clip. Sorry about the noise, that's my dryer. Um, yeah, so anyway, I put in a clip, a little video that I took of the stadium yesterday during servicing while I was there. It was the last Friday servicing of the season, so bittersweet, but yeah, so there was that. I put that clip in to represent the 27th. And then, yeah, today I worked, so I didn't really get to craft. I think I only did like one row on my sock, which I'll show you in a second. I only did like one round on it this morning. But this, let me open my phone. This is my birthday start from a couple days ago. So this is what it will look like. It is the first small of the citrine pattern by Carolyn Manning Designs. It's part of the what's the word? Birthstone series that she did earlier this year. So I think y'all saw it a little bit after this. Um, but that is where I was Friday morning. Yeah, because I fixed that bit. So yeah, that was the last place y'all saw it. I this diamond right here was messed up. So I had to frog that out. But as you can see, I fixed it and kept going just a little bit. I did a good bit with this first color and then I felt like changing. So I went to a nearby color, honestly, on the spectrum. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm really enjoying it. I definitely burnt out on knitting this week with the cardigan. So I'm glad to be stitching again. All the loud noises. Somebody's super loud truck is out there. Yeah, so this is on 18 count white Aida. I'm using the called for DMC. This needle minder I got from Brenda's Minders and More. I actually got it at the retreat that I went to in January, but I will link her Facebook group down below. That's where she sells her needle minders. Yeah, so this is going well. And then the other thing, whoops, then I was going to show you all is my okay, pause. This needle minder I got from a Michelle Bindi auction. I typed in geometric needle minder or something like that onto Etsy and was able to find a seller that still had a couple. But that was at least a year ago now, so you might be able to find some more somewhere across the web. But that's that needle minders since it's oh well okay. I'll show you this one too because it's kind of peeking into the screen. So this one I also got from Brenda's Minders and More at the retreat. It's a little turkey, kind of perfect since it was just Thanksgiving. Yeah, so anyway, these I have been kind of referring to as my servicing socks. I'm knitting them as part of the hashtag Festive Sock Along 2020. It's a Cal knit along that's hosted every year by, or at least the last few years, by Amy of the Stranded podcast. She's also the dyer behind Stranded Dye Works. Don't worry, I will link everything and everyone that I mentioned down below in the description box. Um, but yeah, so that's what I'm knitting these socks for. The cal ends basically at the end of the month. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get these done in the next couple days. So what I did tonight, I don't remember where I was the last time you all saw these. somewhere down in here. But now the entire leg is done. So I have set myself up. You can see my working yarn is over here. I have set myself up now to start on the heel. So I'm on the back side, and I know that because there are no stitch markers there. I always put those on the front of the sock. So yeah, anyway, I'm ready to start the heel flap tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get the heel done and maybe part of the foot. That would be really helpful. At least get started on the foot. And then Monday, that'll be a good day to finish it up. Mostly because that's November the 30th. So yeah, I don't remember where I got this progress keeper from. It's on my Etsy purchases page, so I'll have to go back and look. But yeah, I love it. The elephant, the colors on the blanket it's wearing reminded me of Kwanzaa, so I figured I would put it on here. Plus, it totally does match the sock with the green and red speckles. Right, details. So this yarn is Hypnotic Yarn in the Gingerbread Man colorway. This was a Christmas colorway a few years ago now. So yeah, so you can see there's red and green speckles, there's browns, really pretty. So yeah, that's that. And then the needles that I'm using are Chowgu Mini Twist interchangeables. These are US double zeros, which are 1.75 millimeters. Yeah, I'm a loose knitter, so I use tiny needles. But yeah, that's been my making today, y'all. Just a little bit of stitching after work and a little bit of knitting after work too, honestly. So yeah, we will chat again tomorrow. I have to work again in the morning. We're closing up the skyboxes for the season as yesterday was our last home game. So I have to work a few hours in the morning and then I'm gonna come home and chill and just craft. So I will check in with y'all sometime tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Okay, this is the end of the 29th vlog, which really is already into day 30, but that's fine. So today I've been working on Severus Snape by the Cross Stitch Salon. This was a free pattern that she had up on her Facebook page, but I don't think it's there anymore. So I'm not sure if you can still get it. Yeah, so I think that I was up here when I started, so I finished that block, this one, because I'm kind of color completing and just the way that the colors are working out, really. It has nothing to do with color completing. Because I am parking, but the way that the colors are working out, this little column here is the same as that stitch, so it'll all get worked when I get there. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get this done maybe, and then I'll go to bed. But yeah, of course I say that. We'll see. I might get addicted to it again and need to keep going. We'll see what happens. Uh, Also today, so it's Sunday, November the 29th. It was a really good Sunday. Work went well this morning. My last day inside Bryant Denny Stadium for this year is going to be tomorrow, so that's exciting. Let me use something else as kind of a backdrop here. So, this is where I got to on my socks today. Oops. I'm trying to kind of turn it here. So as you can see, I finished my leg, and this is the second sock, so we're almost there. Um, and then, so today I did my heel flap, um, and the heel, so I did the heel flap, the heel turn, and then I have already finished my gusset, and now it's looking a little wonky, sorry y'all. But now I am started on my foot. So this progress keeper is marking the first round of the foot there. So, okay. Enough of this. So yeah, this is the second sock. I now just need to zoom down the foot and hopefully I can get these done uh, tomorrow, basically, today, whatever you want, on the 30th is the point. Yeah, so I can include them as an entry in the festive sock along. So wish me luck. I will definitely check in tomorrow to let you know where I got to though. All right. Yeah, that's all I've worked on today. The reason this is even being recorded past midnight is because I fell asleep on the couch. So, yeah, I've recorded my clip and now I think I think I'm gonna wait on Snape. I'm just gonna go to bed right now. So I will, yeah, I was hoping to do a face-to-face chat today, but hopefully we'll do that tomorrow instead. But like I said, it was a really chill day. The footage earlier was from Michelle Bindi Stitchy. She did a live stream on her YouTube channel, so I joined in on that. And funny enough, this nap I was supposed to be taking right as Michelle came on, but I decided to watch the live instead, so figures. Yeah, and then I also got on the IVKN today, which I forgot to like actually say last time, but I always try to put it in the description bar. The International Virtual Knit Nights. We meet over on Zoom. There's a Facebook group and an Instagram page that they have, but it is a paid yearly subscription, and they just started that in 2020. Um, but yeah, it's not like a big fee that you pay or anything, and you do just pay once a year. We paid at the beginning of the year, and that's just to help them with the Zoom cost and them keeping the group up for us, and hosting and things. But anyway, I hung out with them today, and that was really fun. I haven't seen them in a few weeks now, so or since last week. Anyway, it's time to go to bed now because I'm rambling. So I will check in tomorrow for the last day of November vlogs. I hope everyone has really enjoyed these and is having a good last weekend, last few days of November. So until tomorrow. All right, here we are. It is day 30 of these November vlogs. Sorry, not sorry that y'all just keep seeing my pajama pants. Yeah, it's the cozy time of night. That's all I can say. But yeah, so it is actually 7 o'clock on the dot p.m. I went to work and it was good. I had my last day for this season in Bryant-Denny Stadium, which is our football stadium at the University of Alabama. If you don't know, I live in Tuscaloosa because I need to be trying to finish my degree. But anyway, so while I was at work, as you will know if you've been here a little bit, I take this sock to servicing, and I'm trying to get it done for the festive sock along 2020, and I'm totally gonna make it. You can just barely tell I started my decreases here on the toe, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. Yeah, and then post that on Instagram so that my entry will count. And then the other goal that I really, whoops, sorry, that I would really like to reach for this month is finishing the word that I started with Snape. Okay, so both of these things I'm about to mention are in the Full Coverage Fanatics Facebook group. One of them is a monthly challenge that they were doing during November called Wheel of Fortune. And basically, you picked a level, which each level was a different like stitch count that you had to do per letter. So they had different words that you could pick from, and yeah, whatever stitch count you do, that's how many stitches you put in per letter. And you can only use one project per word. So this was only my second word. I just got distracted as usual, and I didn't focus on full coverage as much as I wanted, but that's okay. So I'm using it for the Wheel of Fortune challenge, and then also National Parks, which is a yearly challenge. Um, each park is 4,000 stitches on, yet again, one project. So I'll be finishing up a park and the word basically around the same point. Long story long, I have about 300 stitches until that is done, a little over 300. So after I finish my sock, I'm gonna come back and work on this some more. And then hopefully I will actually do a face-to-face little clip to end off the month, really. I mean, this vlog clip, yes, but the entire month. We're almost there. How is that even possible, y'all? So, okay, I'm gonna go get back to talking to my mom, who I totally made wait while I filmed this clip, and I'll check in later tonight. One final check-in, shall we? So, it is about 11:15 at night on the 30th of November. Vlogmas and Flossmas is right around the corner. Some people that I follow, I think the ones that have already posted are knitting podcasts, but still, oh my gosh, how are we here already? So let me show you what I got accomplished today. So I did reach both of my goals, spoiler alert. So first up are my Vanilla for Life socks, which is, they're super blowing out. This is a pattern by Ladywing Designs. It's not yet out. If you've been here, especially through this year, I've mentioned it a lot. But yeah, so these socks are done. I'm super in love with them. Like I said, it's blowing out a lot. You can kind of tell though, this was the second sock. The first sock, come on, light. The first sock had just more of the like dark brown, I guess, was more on the outside of the skein. So yeah, but I love it. They are done. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about the pattern right now. I'll probably mention it in the next whip update and talk a little bit more about it if you haven't heard me chat about it before. But the pattern is not yet out. Hopefully next year. That is seriously the goal. But yeah, so these socks are done. The yarn that I used is, there we go. The yarn that I used is Hypnotic yarn in the colorway Gingerbread Man. And this skein is on their 80-20 base, which is 80% superwash merino and 20% nylon. So yeah, I weighed these socks because I don't think that I weighed the skein. If I had weighed the skein beforehand, I would have had a measurement on my Ravelry page and there wasn't one. So I just weighed the socks when I was done with them, and it took 71 grams of yarn. So I don't know how much is left in the skein, but it's about 30 grams. I'll do something with it, I'm sure. But yeah, and then the other fun thing, I already woven my ends. Who am I? So those socks are done. I have already posted them on Instagram. So my entry for the festive sock along 2020 is complete. And that's hosted. I don't remember if I said it in the clip earlier. I'm sure I said it sometime this week though. Um, that Knit Along is hosted each year by Amy of the Stranded podcast. So the other goal, darn it, I'm on my tablet. So I'm gonna, okay, let me go back to Instagram and pull up this picture. So this is, you saw it earlier, but I haven't showed the full picture in a little bit. So there we go. This is Severus Snape by the Cross Stitch Salon. It was a freebie that she had on her Facebook page. It's not there anymore, so I'm not quite sure if you can get it. Maybe you could contact her. I'm not for sure, but that is what it will look like. So obviously it's Snape and the Doe Patronus and the word always there. So this is where Snape has gotten to. That's a lot of good progress for this year. I'm so in love with this so much. Let me, can I do the math on this? I don't know. I'm around 60% done. I don't remember the exact total number of stitches. It's 27,000 something. I don't think it's 27,000 even though. Regardless, not the point. I'm a little bit over 16,000 now, and that did indeed finish up the park and the word for Wheel of Fortune this month. Yeah, on kind of some last minute goals that I made, I think at the beginning of November, end of October, beginning of November, that was what I wanted to get done on Snape, and I had said after that I'm gonna put him down. So here he is in all his glory. It might come back out this year, and it might not. It's definitely a comfort stitch, so he might. I'm not quite sure yet. And I'll come in a little closer so you can just really see him. So this is the part that I've been working on. Yeah, I'm so in love with it, y'all. So this is on 18 count white Aida, and I'm stitching it 2/1 full cross with all the called for DMC. It's fabulous. I love it. So that is Snape. Yeah. It's kind of weird thinking that I might not work on him anymore this year, but that's okay. I'm enjoying it. He is, like I said, just a comfort stitch. So I am going to put this back in my floss buddy. So for anyone wondering, this is a Floss Buddy flip by Bags Plus, Karina. And so I had Letters from Hogwarts, which that's the fabric that's there, although it's slated for something different now. Anyway, okay. Focus. Thinking of all the new possibilities. But yeah, so this is the Floss Buddy flip. As you can see, it's got the pocket on the other side with the Velcro. And then you flip it over, and it's got 45 slots here for you to put your floss in. I am a bobbin person. I really prefer bobbins. But you can also stick your fancy floss down in the slots. They fit as well. So, okay. It's so strange to think that this is the last one for November, but yeah, I don't really have anything else to show you. I was going to show like who I've been watching and catching up with the last couple days. I think that I'm gonna do that and like shout a bunch of people out on my next whip update, which will hopefully get recorded in a couple days. So stay on the lookout for that. Or if you're watching this kind of backlog, go check out that whip update. It would have been the first one for December 2020. Regardless, I know me, and I will totally start babbling. So, and rambling, that's what I meant to say, but all the same thing. So, I am going to bid you adieu and just say thank you. Thank you so much for everyone that has watched all of these vlogs, or even if you only watched one, thank you for hanging out. It was a good month. It was a really good month. So I will be back in December with Vlogmas slash Flossmas, but I'm not going to be uploading them every day. So more vlogs on the way. Okay, so I really can't think of anything else that I must tell you. So until the next time I see you all, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, staying healthy, staying sane, doing whatever you need to do to make it through this crazy time we're living in. So until the next video, happy crafting, y'all.